Okay, today we're doing a Final Fantasy tier list based on how insane the plot is. Now at the very bottom we have baby plot. These are for plots that are so simple that in the first 10 minutes you're like, okay, yeah, he's the bad guy. He's gonna betray us for sure. And then we have a little wiki required. Like, you mostly got the point of the game, but like, what was up with that one dude? Next up is, wait, how important is that guy? This is for when you get like halfway through the game and then somebody starts monologuing at you that you've never seen before and you're like, I don't know about this one, man. Is the message you send to the friend who recommended this game, and then he hits you back with the it gets better 30 hours in. And all the way at the top we have, that one feels pretty self-explanatory. Let's get right into it. Final Fantasy XIII S tier. I had no fucking clue what this game was about. There were way too many Australian people in this game for me to understand what they were saying anyways. Oh no, you need some water? Final Fantasy XVI, baby plot. I understood everything that happened and I never even had to go to the wiki. Straightforward and enjoyable. How disappointing. Final Fantasy III. 4 nameless children learn that anything is possible if you break every law and change your outfit sometimes.
Perfect.
I'm gonna go with baby plot. Final Fantasy I is a time travel plot, so it immediately goes into I don't know about this one, man. Look, man, I love saving the crystals as much as the next guy, but if your game makes me Google how does time travel work, I'm already over it. Now, Final Fantasy VI is a story about a lot of things. It's about discovering yourself in an unfamiliar world. It's about finding true love in a kindred spirit, but mostly it's about fighting a clown who's way stronger than he should be. So it's Batman tier. Now, Final Fantasy VII itself is a little wiki required, but I'm gonna add a little PNG of Sephiroth and put him in. Hey, real quick, explain to me what Sephiroth is. And also, if you could, clarify whether or not he's being controlled by Genova the whole time. I'd really appreciate it, man. Thank you. Is that Final Fantasy XI? Can you still play this game? Huh. Good for them. Now, Final Fantasy IV is a game where you begin your journey serving a feudal lord in a castle, and you end your journey on the moon via a flying space whale. Let's go baby plot. Ooh, Final Fantasy II. Well, it's a pretty straightforward story about friendship and magic until the main bad guy opens a portal to hell and becomes the devil. So I'm gonna say a little wiki required. Final Fantasy XIV. You can definitely still play this game. Let me just get a story recap real quick. Oh my god, this is the summary? Okay, that's going in. I'm not reading that. Okay, 15. 15 was written in parts, and then some of the parts got lost. So some of the other parts went to go look for the first parts, but then only some of those second parts came back from the search, and then they got put into the story. I'm going with wait. How important is that guy? Love the boys, though. Oh, what did I say about time travel, dude? Did you think I was playing? You want that tier confusion rating, don't you? Get in there, you little rascal. I'm gonna keep it real with you, Chief. I don't remember the plot of Final Fantasy V, and I definitely don't care enough to go read about it right now. But when Galuf uses his old man strength to stay at 0 hit points and eat fireballs like it's nothing, it hits different. Rip, Grandpa. I feel like once you make 12 games in a series, you have to realize you've gone too far, right? It is impressive though, so I'll say good for them. I know this is crazy, but I've never played 9, so I'm just gonna put it in Devoured by 7 tier. Yeah, that seems fair. Final Fantasy X. I've seen so many people get confused about 10, and it is baffling. Final Fantasy X is a lil wiki required at most. Here's a simple explanation. Titus is a summon. Xanarkand is a big summon. Yesterday I went to my mailbox and found a court summons. Don't ask why. Fuck it. Summons tier. Final Fantasy VII Remake. So the plot to this one is pretty similar to the original 7, but this one actually goes into the step on me tier. Listen, I don't make the rules, okay? Psych, yeah, I do. Well, that about covers all the games that I'm confident enough to speak on. I think we ended up with twice as many tiers as we started with, but hey, that just means the list is more accurate and completely infallible. So what do you think? Is this a good scale for the plots in Final Fantasy? I don't know. I feel like people might find it useful. Or not.